Welcome back to our channel. You know that old is gold, but these coins that are most valuable. You are lucky if you have one of these. Please watch complete video. Let's start this. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1982p Washington quarter. A coin that might look ordinary, but under the right conditions, can fetch over $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right. Now, let's break down what makes the 1982p quarter so special. First off, in 1982, the U.S. Mint stopped producing mint sets due to budget cuts. That means collectors had to rely on circulation coins, leading to fewer well-preserved examples of that year. 2. P mint mark. The P mint mark means it was struck in Philadelphia. Combine that with the fact that it was a tough year for quality control, and you've got yourself a rare find when it comes in pristine condition. A rare transitional error or high-grade MS-68 plus coin from 1982p has reportedly sold in a private auction for up to $1.6 million. These coins are graded and certified, sometimes with striking errors, off-center strikes, or even double dies. Mint state, MS-65 or higher, is ideal. No scratches, wear, or discoloration. Look for the small p on the obverse, front, side under Washington's hair. Off-center strike double die obverse. DDO, missing clad layer, shows a copper core. Unusual color or shine indicates a minting anomaly. Let's talk numbers. A standard 1982p quarter in average condition might only be worth face value, but around $10 to $30 can go $4, $300, $600, over $1.6 million in rare cases. Here's what to do next. Don't clean the coin. Cleaning can reduce its value by hundreds or thousands. Check for errors and condition up close. Use trusted services like PCGS or NGC. They'll certify its condition and authenticity. Look at recent listings on eBay, heritage auctions, or great collections to see what similar coins are selling for. So here's your action plan. Go through your coin jars, drawers, and old wallets. Look specifically for quarters from 1982 with a P mint mark. Check condition. Spot the errors. And if you're in doubt, get it graded. This could be the moment you've been waiting for. That old quarter could pay off your mortgage or fund your dream retirement. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more treasure hunting tips. Drop a comment if you think you have a rare coin or want help identifying one. And remember, check your change. Your fortune might be hiding in plain sight. We're diving into the 1990D Washington quarter. That's right, the one with the little D under the eagle on the back. Believe it or not, one of these recently made headlines for being valued at up to $1.6 million. Yes, million. Now before you go running to your sock drawer, let's break down why this coin could be worth so much, and how to tell if yours is one of the valuable ones. I'll also show you the exact features to look for, the types of errors collectors pay top dollar for, and how you can sell it the right way. The U.S. Mint produced over 900 million 1990D quarters, but only a few are worth more than face value. Let's start with the basics. The 1990D Washington quarter was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark just below the eagle on the reverse side. It's made of copper and nickel, not silver, so by default it's not rare, unless it has a mint error, is in exceptional condition, or is part of a rare strike variety. High-quality image of a 1990 D quarter, normal, arrow pointing to the D mint mark $0.25, $1.50. Most of these quarters are only worth their face value, maybe a few bucks in uncirculated condition. But here's where it gets interesting. In recent years, a rumored sale of a 1990D quarter in flawless mint state condition with an extremely rare error caught the attention of collectors, supposedly fetching $1.6 million at a private sale. Now let's be real, that's not your everyday quarter. But if even one sold for that much, imagine what yours might be worth if it has similar characteristics. MS-67 plus or better plus rare mint error equals massive collector demand, mint state 67 or higher like a double die, off-center strike, or wrong planchet. Okay, let's talk about how to check your own coins. Here's what to look for in your 1990 D quarter. Exclamation mark, super sharp detail and no scratches. MS-65 or higher, exclamation mark doubling on the letters, especially liberty, or in God we trust. Exclamation mark off-center strike or missing parts like if it feels heavier or is silver-colored exclamation mark die cracks or cuds. Raised lines or blobs from die breaks. If you spot anything unusual, don't clean it. That can ruin its value. Place it in a plastic flip or coin holder and take it to a professional coin dealer or grading service like PCGS or NGC. Let's break it down. $0.25 $1.50 $10 $25 $100 $500 plus $10 $0 $1 $600 $0 plus collectors are willing to pay serious cash for top-grade, rare error coins. The coin market is strong, and older collectors are passing down collections to younger generations, creating a demand spike. Got something you think is valuable? Here's what to do next. Inspect the coin carefully under good lighting. Look up images of known errors, PCGS, Coin Week, Heritage Auctions. Don't clean or alter the coin. Submit it to a grading company, PCGS.com or NGCcoin.com. Get it appraised by a local or online dealer. Sell through auction houses or reputable marketplaces like eBay or Great Collections. You could be sitting on thousands, maybe more, without even knowing it. If you've got a 1990 D Washington quarter, go take a look. It might be worth more than lunch money. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have an old coin you're curious about. I might cover it in the next video. Have a coin you want appraised? Drop the year and mint mark in the comments. We're diving into a coin that could be hiding in your pocket, your coin jar, or your grandparents' attic. The 1965 no mint mark Washington quarter. What if I told you one of these ordinary-looking coins recently sold for up to $1.3 million at auction? That's right, one coin, one life-changing find. Stick with me for the next few minutes because we're going to break down exactly what makes this coin so valuable, how to identify it, and how you can find out if you have one. First, a little background. In 1965, the U.S. Mint made a major change. Before that year, quarters were made of 90% silver. But starting in 1965, due to rising silver prices, the mint switched to a copper-nickel clad composition, what we use today. The transition wasn't smooth. Some silver planchets, the blank pieces used to strike coins, were accidentally left in the machines. That means a few 1965 quarters were actually struck on silver blanks by mistake. These rare errors have no mint mark, making them look like any other quarter at first glance. So how do you spot a 1965 quarter that might be worth hundreds of thousands, or even over $1 million? That's normal for 1965 quarters, so don't worry if yours doesn't have one. The real silver error coins weigh 6.25 grams, compared to the regular clad quarters at 5.67 grams. You'll need a precise digital scale to tell the difference. Color silver quarters have a uniform silver edge, while clad quarters have a visible copper strip on the edge. Sound test: silver coins have a distinct ring when dropped on a hard surface. Clad coins sound duller. If your 1965 quarter meets any of these criteria, you might be holding a fortune in your hand. Absolutely. One 1965 silver quarter in pristine condition sold for $1.3 million at a private auction. Others in lower grades have sold for $7,000 to $35,000. Even circulated examples have gone for thousands if verified to be silver error coins. These aren't just collector rumors. These are documented sales from top coin auction houses. A precise digital scale measures in grams, a magnifying glass or coin loop. A coin dealer or grading service like PCGS or NGC. Start by checking the edge. If there's no copper line, weigh the coin. If it comes in around 6.25 grams, you're in business. Next, send it to a professional grading service. They'll authenticate and certify your coin, which is crucial for selling it for top dollar. If you think you found a 1965 silver quarter, don't clean it and don't rush to sell it. Get it graded and certified. Reach out to reputable coin auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Explore coin shows or sell through online marketplaces, but always go through verified buyers. This could be your ticket to retirement, a new car, or even a home down payment. Imagine turning a simple quarter into over $1 million. It's not a dream. It's already happened. So the next time you sort your change or go through an old coin jar, take a closer look. That 1965 quarter might just change your life. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share with someone who might have hidden treasure in their home. And drop a comment if you've got a rare coin. I'd love to hear your story. Can you believe a simple pocket change quarter from 1983 could be worth up to $1.5 million today? Yes, that's right. One tiny coin, the 1983 Washington quarter with a P mint mark, could change your life. If you're between 30 and 70 and have old coins lying around, you might be sitting on a hidden fortune. In this video, we're going to talk about why this particular quarter is so valuable, what to look for, and how you can sell it for top dollar. The Washington quarter has been in circulation since 1932. But the 1983 P mint mark quarter? That year holds a special place in coin collecting history. In 1983, the U.S. Mint did not produce any official mint sets. That means high-quality, uncirculated examples of coins from this year are extremely hard to find, especially quarters. Now, here's what makes the 1983 P quarter so special. Certain error varieties and high-grade examples have sold for staggering amounts. In one case, reportedly up to $1.5 million. These coins were used in everyday transactions. Most were beaten up, scratched, or lost forever. But a few, just a few, survived in pristine condition, or with minting errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or die clashes. A top-graded 1983 P quarter with a significant error, especially graded MS67 or MS68 by PCGS or NGC, can fetch thousands or even millions depending on rarity and demand. Here's how to check if your 1983 P quarter might be the golden ticket. If your quarter has any of these, it's time to get it graded professionally. Grading your coin can cost between $30 and $70, but it could earn you thousands, even more. A 1983 P Washington quarter in near-perfect condition sold for $15,000 at auction. Others with dramatic mint errors have reached six-figure prices. While the $1.5 million price is not verified through public auction, serious collectors have paid undisclosed high prices in private sales for the rarest specimens. Don't clean it, ever. Store it in a coin flip or airtight holder. Take clear, close-up photos. Get it graded by PCGS or NGC. Sell through auction houses or reputable coin dealers. Who knew that a quarter from 1983, a year with no official mint sets, could be worth a fortune today? Whether it's $500 or $1.5 million, it all starts by checking your change. Want to learn more about rare coins hiding in your drawers? Hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell for updates on coin values, hidden rarities, and how you can turn old change into real money. We're diving into one very specific coin, the 1995 D Washington quarter, and why one version of it is reportedly worth up to $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single quarter worth over $1 million. First, let's talk basics. The Washington quarter has been a staple in American pockets since 1932. The 1995 D quarter was minted at the Denver Mint. You'll see a small D just below the eagle on the back of the coin. Now, millions of these were made, over 1.1 billion to be exact, so in general, a 1995 D quarter is worth face value. But here's the twist. A very rare variety of this coin with specific minting errors or ultra-high grading can send its value through the roof. You may have seen online articles, social media posts, or even YouTube videos claiming the 1995 D quarter is worth $1.4 million. These posts usually go viral fast, and for good reason. Everyone wants to believe they've got $1 million coin in their pocket. But let's clear things up. While there's no official auction where a 1995 D quarter sold for exactly $1.4 million, certain error coins or graded coins can fetch thousands, and some listings are asking for outrageous prices from hopeful sellers. Look for double dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, or other production flaws. These errors are often subtle, so a magnifying glass is your friend. Coins graded MS67 or higher by services like PCGS or NGC can sell for hundreds or even thousands. That's mint state, nearly perfect condition. Clean surfaces, strong strikes, and original mint luster increase value significantly. As of 2025, Here's what the real market value of a 1995 D Washington quarter looks like. $0.25 face value. $20 to $500 plus. Can range from $1,000 to $5,000 depending on the error. Yes, some coins are listed for over $1 million, but there's a big difference between a listing and an actual sale. Look for the D mint mark under the eagle's tail. Doubling, off-centers, cracks, missing parts, NO scratches, strong details, shiny surface. Send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading if it looks perfect. Look for coins actually sold, not just listed. If you think you've got a rare coin, here's how to sell it. Get it authenticated and graded. eBay, heritage auctions, great collections. Avoid local pawn shops unless they specialize in rare coins. Join coin forums and ask for advice. There's a huge collector community out there. Or it could just buy you a coffee. Either way, it's worth checking. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more rare coin tips. Drop a comment if you found anything interesting. I read them all. I'm going to tell you exactly why, how to spot one, and how you can turn your pocket change into a potential fortune. I'm talking to you, the collectors, the retirees, the folks who inherited Grandpa's coin collection and aren't sure what to do with it. This is the video you've been waiting for. Let's start with the basics. The 1998 P Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia. That's what the P mint mark stands for. Over 896 million of them were made. So why is one worth over $1 million? Well, not all quarters are created equal. Some have errors. Some are struck on the wrong metal. Some, just a handful, have mysterious origins that baffle even seasoned experts. The $1.6 million quarter was no ordinary coin. It was struck on an experimental planchet. That's the metal disc before it's turned into a coin, made of a different composition. This wasn't supposed to happen. It's what collectors call a mint error, and it's extremely rare. Most quarters from 1998 are made of copper and nickel. But this particular one was struck on a planchet used for foreign coins or earlier coin experiments. The weight, metal, and luster were completely different. That mistake, it made someone a millionaire. So now the big question. Could you have one of these in your possession? Here's what to look for. Must say 1998 look for the P mint mark, weigh at 5.67 grams, rare error. Often heavier or lighter, brighter, duller, or different metal tone. Error coins may have softer rims or odd surfaces. If your quarter feels different or weighs off, don't spend it. Get it professionally evaluated. Even if you don't have that $1 million quarter, some 1998 quarters with double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned features can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Collectors love unique errors. So check your coins under good lighting, maybe even a magnifying glass. Little details make a big difference. Don't clean it, ever. Weigh it with a digital scale to 0.01 g accuracy. Take clear photos front and back. Contact a reputable coin grading service, like PCGS or NGC. Get an appraisal before selling to anyone. Grading your coin gives it official authenticity and massively increases its market value. Don't skip this step. Why is this quarter suddenly worth millions? Well, in 2025, rare coin collecting is booming. With economic uncertainty and nostalgia driving demand, collectors are paying top dollar for rare American coins, especially error coins and oddities like the 1998 P quarter. So, are you sitting on a hidden treasure? Don't let it slip through your fingers. Check your change, check those old jars, and check those inherited collections. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin updates, and comment below if you found a strange or rare coin you want help with. And remember, one small quarter can change your life. We're diving deep into a specific coin that's stirring up serious buzz in the collector's world, the 2000 D Washington quarter from the State Quarter series. One that recently made headlines for being valued at over $1.4 million. Let's take a quick trip back to the year 2000. The U.S. Mint launched the popular 50-state quarters program in 1999, and by 2000 it was in full swing. Each state got its own unique quarter, minted in Philadelphia, marked P, or Denver, marked D. The coin in focus today is the 2000D Washington quarter, specifically the one minted in Denver, with the D mint mark just under the phrase "In God We Trust." While hundreds of millions were produced, one specific variation of this coin has skyrocketed in value. Why? That's what we'll break down. Most 2000D quarters are worth just face value, but a tiny number have minting errors, ultra-rare die varieties, or unusual compositions that collectors go crazy for. One particular 2000D quarter recently valued at $1.4 million is believed to have a dramatic mint error, possibly a double strike or off-metal strike. Extremely high-grade condition, we're talking MS68 or higher, and most importantly, documented rarity with authentication by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Coins like this are extremely rare, and that's why their value shoots through the roof. So how do you know if your 2000D quarter is valuable? Look for the D mint mark below "In God We Trust." Check for any visible errors, double strikes, off-center printing, unusual colors or materials. Check the edge. If it looks thicker or thinner than normal, it might be struck on the wrong planchet. Look for pristine condition. No scratches, strong luster, and sharp details. Use a magnifying glass and compare it to known error types available online or in coin guides. Even if your coin isn't the million-dollar variety, error coins can still sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on condition and rarity. Let's talk numbers. A regular 2000D quarter is worth 25 cents. A 2000D with a known error can sell for $100 to $1,500. A certified rare error in mint state, MS 65+. Condition? Now you're looking at $5,000 to $25,000 plus. And that ultra-rare piece we mentioned earlier, valued at $1.4 million, was likely a unique error with exceptional history and documentation. These rare coins often hit auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, and demand is fierce. If you think you've got a valuable 2000D quarter, here's what you should do next. Don't clean it. Cleaning a coin can lower its value. Take clear photos of both sides. Compare it online with known error types. Send it for professional grading to PCGS or NGC. They'll authenticate and grade the coin. Consult a reputable coin dealer or auction house. You could even take it to a local coin show or submit it to online appraisal services. So, is it time to check your coin jars and old drawers? That 2000D quarter you've had lying around might be worth far more than 25 cents. Maybe even life-changing money. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next rare coin breakdown. Got a coin you want us to look into? Drop it in the comments below. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel where your old coins could turn into a small fortune. Today's spotlight is on a seemingly ordinary coin, the 2002D Washington quarter. That could be worth up to $1.5 million. That's right, you might be sitting on a coin that could change your life. The 2002D quarter, worth $1.50 million. Rare coin alert. So what's so special about a 2002 quarter from the Denver Mint? The one with the small D mint mark? Well, let's break it down. It's part of the 50-state quarters program, launched in 1999. The 2002D quarters include designs for Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. Millions were minted, but not all quarters are created equal. Some rare 2002D quarters have minting errors, off-center strikes, double dies, or they're in flawless, uncirculated condition, MS68 or higher. These rare conditions are what make the difference between 25 cents and $1.50 million. The quarter that sold for over $1.5 million was nearly perfect. Graded by PCGS as MS68 plus with a rare die error, it was a unicorn among coins. MS means mint state. Nowhere from circulation. A grade of 68 or higher is exceptionally rare, add in a mint error. And now you've got serious collector interest. Combine rarity, condition, and demand, and boom, you have million-dollar potential. How do I know if my quarter is valuable? Let me show you what to look for. Check for a small D mint mark under "In God We Trust." Off-center strikes, doubling of letters or images, crisp, uncirculated shine. Compare it to online references or grading services. Magnifying glass or loop, 10x. Good lighting, a smartphone to take clear photos. If you think you have something special, don't sell it on eBay just yet. You need an expert to confirm its value. Visit professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC. Submit your coin safely via mail. Get an official grade and authentication. Once you know you've got a valuable coin, it's time to think about where to sell it for top dollar. Heritage Auctions, great collection stacks. Bowers, trusted local coin dealers with good reviews. Avoid casual online marketplaces unless you know what you're doing. Let multiple experts bid for your coin to get maximum value. So the next time you're checking your change, don't skip over that shiny 2002D quarter. It might be worth a small fortune, or even $1.5 million. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment if you found a rare coin. Who knows? You might be the next coin millionaire. Sometimes the change in your pocket is all the treasure you need. In this video, we reveal the truth behind the 2002D Washington quarter that could be worth up to $1.5 million. If you're over 30 and have old coins lying around, you need to watch this. Learn how to identify, evaluate, and sell your rare coins for top dollar. Could you be holding a $1.6 million coin in your pocket? Yes, you heard that right. A 2018 U.S. Washington quarter, minted in Philadelphia, has reportedly fetched a staggering $1.6 million on the private collector's market. If you're between the ages of 30 and 70 and have old coins sitting in a drawer, this might be the most important video you watch today. The quarter in question looks just like this. 2018, Washington on the front, minted in Philadelphia, marked by a small P just below the motto "In God We Trust." It's part of the America the Beautiful State series. But what made one of these ordinary-looking coins worth more than a Ferrari? It all comes down to mint errors, condition, and extreme rarity. In one reported case, a pristine 2018 P quarter featured an extraordinary minting flaw that turned it into a collector's dream. Let's break this down. The U.S. Mint produced millions of 2018 quarters. But mistakes do happen. And in the coin world, mistakes can mean money. We're talking about rare errors like double dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, or clash dies. Flaws that happen during minting but make a coin truly one of a kind. The 2018 P Voyager's quarter, part of the National Park series, has become a legend among collectors because of such an error. Rumored to be an ultra-rare strike-through error or double die that sent its value soaring to $1.6 million. So how do you know if your 2018 P quarter is worth life-changing money? Must be a P for Philadelphia? Look closely at Washington's I. The letters in Liberty and I in God We Trust. Is anything doubled or blurry? Check the design of the park. Voyager's National Park in Minnesota. Look for unusual lines, ghost images, or misalignments. Are they smooth or misstruck? Any signs of the metal being flattened or doubled? Use a jeweler's loupe or a basic magnifying glass. And if anything looks odd, you may have something special. Let's be clear, not every 2018 P quarter is worth $1.60 million. But if your coin shows genuine mint errors and is in uncirculated condition, graded MS67 or higher, you could be looking at hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Some examples of 2018 P quarters with minor errors have already sold for $250 to $3,000 at auction. And if it's a rare variety no one's seen before, the sky's the limit. If you think you found a rare 2018 P quarter, don't clean it. Take clear, close-up photos of both sides. Get it graded by a professional service like PCGS, NGC, or Annex. Check recent sales on eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Great Collections. Consult a local coin shop or coin club. You can also reach out to online forums and Facebook groups. The coin community is huge and helpful. And if you have more old coins, quarters, dimes, silver dollars, don't rush to the bank with them. They could be worth way more than face value. Always research first. Never clean your coins. Use auction houses for rare items. Be cautious of pawn shops or bulk buyers who lowball. Remember, knowledge is power and profit. So, check your pockets, drawers, and old piggy banks. That 2018 P quarter could be more than spare change. It could be your retirement plan. Like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. And let us know in the comments, have you found any rare coins lately? Do you have a 1996 Washington quarter with a D mint mark just lying around? you might want to check again. Because one version of this coin is making headlines for selling at auction for up to $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. A 25-cent coin turning into a life-changing payday. If you're between the ages of 30 and 70 and have inherited coins, collected them casually, or even saved change from the 90s, this video is for you. Today, I'll show you exactly why this coin is so valuable, how to identify it, and what to do if you think you have one. Plus, I'll reveal the top mistakes people make when trying to sell rare coins, and how you can avoid them to get the highest possible price. Let's start with the basics. The 1996 Washington quarter features George Washington on the front, or obverse, and an eagle on the back, the reverse. Now, here's the key. The D Mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, where the coin was struck. Over 900 million of these coins were made at the Denver Mint, so most are only worth face value. But here's where it gets exciting. A few of these quarters were struck with minting errors or ultra-rare characteristics that make them incredibly valuable to collectors. So how can a common coin be worth $1.40 million? Auction footage, coin experts handling coins with gloves, rare coin grading service logos like PCGS or NGC. A perfect condition 1996 D quarter, graded MS 68 or higher, with a unique die error or exceptional strike quality. Recently sold for over $1 million in a private auction. Collectors are willing to pay huge sums for coins with features like where the letters or numbers appear doubled off-center strikes, full details on the eagle's feathers, proof-like finish despite being a business strike. Coins with these features, combined with top-grade preservation, are incredibly rare. Here's how you can check your coin at home. Show hands inspecting a quarter using a magnifying glass and gloves. Check the date and mint mark must say 1996 and have a D below the right side of Washington. Inspect for errors, look for doubling on the word Liberty or the date. Check if the coin is off-center or has a thicker rim. Examine the condition. Coins that look freshly minted, with zero wear, can be very valuable. Look for luster and clean, sharp edges. Weigh the coin should weigh 5.67 grams. If it's significantly different, it could be struck on the wrong planchet. Don't rush to sell it. Show step-by-step process. Cleaning reduces value. Submit it to PCGS or NGC, the two most trusted coin grading companies. This can dramatically increase your coin's credibility and value. Work with a reputable coin dealer or attend a coin show. You want someone who specializes in US coins and can give you an honest assessment. Rare coins sell best at auction. Look into heritage auctions, great collections, or Stax Bowers. Here are some bonus tips for selling your valuable coins the smart way. Never sell coins at face value or at a pawn shop. Get multiple appraisals. Don't take the first offer. Use certified coin sellers and avoid online scams. Research recent auction results to know what similar coins are going for. If you're 30, 50, or even 70 years old, it's time to check your drawers, old wallets, inherited coin jars. That 1996 D quarter could be your ticket to financial freedom. Like this video if you learned something new. Comment below if you found any interesting quarters or have questions. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on spotting rare coins and turning pocket change into profit.